Dramatic music plays as the camera pans over mystical landscapes, towering mountains, swirling galaxies, ancient temples, and floating islands. Quick flashes of magical artifacts, ancient scrolls, and runes appear on the screen. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the epic worlds of comics, superheroes, and everything in between. Today we've got a magical showdown that's been brewing in the minds of fans for ages. Ever found yourself arguing with a friend over who's the mightiest sorcerer in comics? Over a cup of coffee the other day, a buddy of mine swore up and down that the Ancient One is unbeatable. I, on the other hand, couldn't help but bring up Nabu's godly resume. So, I thought, why not settle this debate here with all of you? So, buckle up, grab your cloaks of levitation, and let's dive into the mystical duel between Marvel's Ancient One and DC's Nabu. Who truly deserves the title of the Master of Sorcery? The Ancient One, Marvel Comics. Alright, let's kick things off with the Ancient One. For those who might not be in the loop, the Ancient One is the mystical guru from Marvel Comics who took Doctor Strange under his wing. But there's so much more to this enigmatic character. Picture this. The Ancient One starts off as a simple villager from Kamar Taj, a hidden land nestled in the Himalayas. Not your typical starting point for a master sorcerer, right? But it's in these serene mountains that he embarks on a journey of enlightenment. He wasn't born with powers handed to him on a silver platter. Nope, he trained tirelessly, studying ancient texts, meditating for days on end, and mastering the mystical energies of the universe. Talk about dedication. Now, let's chat about his powers. The Ancient One is no joke when it comes to wielding magic. Think astral projection, where he can separate his spirit from his body and travel anywhere instantaneously. He can manipulate time, rewinding, pausing, you name it. Imagine never being late again. And then there's dimensional travel. He can hop between different realities like it's a stroll in the park. Plus, he possesses powerful artifacts like the Eye of Agamotto, which enhances his already formidable abilities. One of his most notable feats? Defeating Dormammu, the dreaded ruler of the Dark Dimension. That's like facing off against a cosmic-level threat with a bad attitude and coming out on top. He didn't just sit on the sidelines either, he trained the next generation of sorcerers, including our favorite, Dr. Stephen Strange. His legacy is immense. The Ancient One didn't just safeguard Earth from mystical threats, he shaped the entire mystical art scene in the Marvel Universe. From guiding heroes to intervening in cosmic events, his impact is felt far and wide. Nabu, DC Comics. Now, let's flip over to the DC side with Nabu. If the Ancient One is the self-made sorcerer, Nabu is the mystical heavyweight born into power. Nabu is one of the Lords of Order, a group of powerful beings dedicated to maintaining cosmic balance. Unlike the Ancient One's mortal beginnings, Nabu's origins are, well, otherworldly. He existed as a cosmic entity before taking on human form in ancient Egypt. Back in the day, he was revered as a deity, guiding humanity and battling forces of chaos. His powers are off the charts. We're talking reality manipulation, time control, and near omniscience. He doesn't just use magic, he embodies it. And let's not forget the iconic Helmet of Fate. Whoever wears it becomes Dr. Fate, gaining access to Nabu's immense powers. The helmet itself is one of the most potent artifacts in the DC universe. Nabu's feats are nothing short of legendary. He's taken on cosmic entities, thwarted universal threats, and ensured the balance between order and chaos remains intact. He's mentored sorcerers like Kent Nelson, turning them into powerful heroes who can stand toe-to-toe with the strongest beings in the DC universe. His legacy? Monumental. Nabu's influence permeates throughout the DC mystical realm. Whether it's guiding heroes, battling villains, or participating in universe-shaking events, he's a cornerstone of DC's cosmic balance. Comparing the Ancient One and Nabu. So, how do these two mystical maestros stack up against each other? Let's break it down. First up, their origins. The Ancient One began as a mortal, ascending to greatness through sheer will and discipline. It's the classic, from zero to hero, tale. Nabu, conversely, is a celestial being, practically born into power. One earned it, the other inherited it. When it comes to powers, both are heavy hitters. The Ancient One has a vast range of magical abilities, but he does have human limitations. Nabu's powers are more cosmic in scale, and his only real vulnerability is tied to the wearer's compatibility with the Helmet of Fate. Their influence is also a key factor. The Ancient One has shaped the mystical arts in Marvel, training key heroes and defending Earth from countless threats. Nabu has maintained universal balance in DC, influenced the Lords of Order, and played a pivotal role in major cosmic events. And let's not forget their philosophies. The Ancient One focuses on protecting Earth and maintaining balance, often emphasizing learning and personal growth. Nabu is more about enforcing order, sometimes with a strict, no-nonsense approach. He's less about the individual and more about the grand scheme of the cosmos. Alright, time for the fun part. Let's imagine these two titans face off in an epic showdown. Picture this. In a realm where the Marvel and DC universes intersect, the Ancient One and Nabu cross paths. Perhaps a disturbance in the mystical forces brings them together, each believing the other is the cause. The Ancient One brings strategic cunning, centuries of experience, and a deep understanding of mystical energies. Nabu wields raw, cosmic power and nearly limitless magical abilities. Who would win? Well, the Ancient One might use his mastery of time manipulation and dimensional magic to outmaneuver Nabu. He could exploit Nabu's reliance on the Helmet of Fate, perhaps finding a way to sever the connection. On the flip side, Nabu's sheer power could overwhelm the Ancient One. His control over reality and time might supersede any defensive measures the Ancient One could muster. But remember, both are wise and might recognize the futility of such a battle. Maybe they join forces instead. Fans have debated this matchup for years. Some say the Ancient One's ingenuity gives him the edge, while others argue Nabu's godlike powers are unbeatable. Comic writers have hinted at the complexities such a battle would entail, emphasizing that it's not just about power but also about will and purpose. So, who's the true master of sorcery? Let's consider what that title really means. Is it about raw power, knowledge, impact, or legacy? The Ancient One's claim lies in his role as a teacher and protector. He preserved the Earth dimension countless times and passed on his knowledge to future generations. His mastery is evident in his understanding and application of magic. Nabu's claim is founded on his cosmic duties. He maintains the balance of the universe, influences cosmic entities, and his power is fundamental to the workings of the DC cosmos. In the end, both the Ancient One and Nabu are monumental figures in their respective universes. The Ancient One embodies the self-made master, whose wisdom and dedication elevate him. Nabu represents inherent power and cosmic responsibility. Personally, I think it's less about who's stronger and more about how they use their powers. The Ancient One's humility and willingness to teach resonate with me, but Nabu's commitment to cosmic balance is undeniably impressive. But hey, that's just my take. What do you all think? Is the Ancient One the true master, or does Nabu take the crown? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get this debate rolling. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic discussions. Join our community on social media, links are in the description. We'd love to hear your suggestions for future videos. Maybe Doctor Strange vs. Dr. Fate next? The possibilities are endless. And stay tuned for our upcoming live stream where we'll be answering your burning questions and maybe even featuring some of your comments. Shout out to all the amazing comic writers and artists who brought these characters to life. Without their incredible work, we wouldn't have these fantastic stories to geek out over. Big thanks to the team behind the scenes who make these videos possible, you guys rock. And, of course, a special thank you to all of you for watching and supporting the channel. You make this journey so much fun. Closing montage of the Ancient One and Nabu, showcasing iconic moments from the comics. Until next time, keep exploring the infinite realms of imagination, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. Background music builds up and then gently fades out as the end screen appears. Don't forget to check out these other videos you might love. And hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content.